Good morning. Good morning. Is the stream okay? Because it looked like it was dying for a second and I didn't know what to do. So hopefully it's fine now. Hopefully. That'd be a terrible way to start stream. But I guess the best way to see is switch over to the game. Yo, Dripped. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, yeah, I think stream is okay now. It's saying we have excellent connection. Yeah, I'm in like a whole different part of the world. So it's 9 in the morning for me, guys. 9 in the morning for me. Also, Lumu, welcome in. Welcome in. And all the other viewers that are coming in. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome to stream. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you guys are in the world. Okay, let's get things started. As you can see by the title, we are, of course, building a save because that is all we do on this channel. There's literally nothing else. So yeah, we are back in Scuffed, New York. Also, hello Zero, hello Victoria. Yeah, I'm happy you're able to catch a stream. It seems to be a very difficult challenge for people, but I understand too, because I always struggle to catch other people's streams. But yeah, we are back in Scuffed, New York, dealing with the scuffness, trying to get this thing pulled together. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, this week I'm not gonna go into too much detail because we already know the news. I don't want to be a bummer. This is gonna be a very comforting, uplifting stream. So instead of talking about the negatives, let's talk about the positives, which is I've done a lot of productive things this week. For one, I finally read a book in like 1,000 years. I baked some blueberry muffins, and also I got a lot of work done in this save. So before we start actually working on things, I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I was doing off stream, because I do build a lot off stream. Like I said, I'm obsessed with this game. Also, Chibi, hi! Welcome in. Good evening, or morning, or afternoon. I always forget where you guys are. Oh, 0 is 1 a.m.? Yeah, that's the thing about time zones. It's all over the place. That's the reason why I have a hard time catching other people's streams. Like Pixa. She'll stream and it'll be like 2 a.m. for me, and I have work, so I can't watch it unless she's streaming a bit later. Then I might catch it before I go to work. Oh, Victoria, you too? Yeah, that's tough, guys. That's tough. But I think I might stream. Like I said, I might do 2 streams this weekend because I've just been in a really, really productive or like building-ish move. So we'll see. We'll see. So maybe you catch the other ones. If I do stream, it'll be tonight for me, but for the rest of you guys, it'll be morning time. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how time zones work. And yeah, Lumu, you're here in the beginning. For a first. It's very impressive. Give you a round of applause for that. Okay, but anyway, like I said, a lot of stuff we have worked on off stream. I have a list so I can make sure. But yeah, I guess first and foremost, this neighborhood over here, I've done a lot of work over here because I was in a really big mood to like build some actual houses. Because as you guys know, for Scuff, New York, there's a lot of apartments here. But I wanted a neighborhood that had some like detached homes and that were more like a family vibe, in the sense that you're in an actual like residential neighborhood. So that's what we have going on over here. So the plan is these lots in New Crest, like this whole row, is just going to be detached homes. Here might be a duplex though, because I feel like I can fit 2 on this lot, and then down here I might move this house over here because I really like this house. This is like my favorite home. But yeah, that's what we have kind of going on over here. We have this little street down here and some more homes, And thanks to my favorite pack for rent, all these homes are functional. Not these though, these are debug and they're off lot. But that's the plan. We're gonna make these rentals and then we're just gonna move in some families. So that's what I've been working on over here. I still need to finish furnishing and also adding some more decor to the road. And I need to do this. I need a tool over here because as you can see, there's currently nothing at all except a few things I have already placed. So that's on our to-do list today. I want to try to work on tooling, or that's one of the options we can do. There's a lot of stuff we need to work on, and also a lot of things I need to show. Also, Babe Drea, hello. I really like that name. It rolls off the tongue. You did an excellent job picking your username. And thank you, Victoria. I think it looks nice too. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Okay, and then next place we need to drop into is the Hin, which is in Little Soho. And if you guys don't know, Little Soho is basically like a very trendy kind of upscale neighborhood where all the influencers and I guess people with money go to. And so with that being the case, like you have to have a brunch spot, right? What kind of city, especially an upscale area, doesn't have a fancy brunch spot? So that's what I've been working on off stream as well. We have this place called the Hin. I think it's a nice name, but if you guys come up with something else, please let me know. But here we are on the inside of the Hin. Don't mind this lamp because I was cluttering up the tables and I picked up this trick from Jessica PyYT where like you place the lamp to kind of remind you where the table is set. So if you move object stuff onto it, it's not too difficult. But anyway, here is the Hin, the brunch place. And I kind of like it. I think it has like a nice kind of clean, a little bit bohemian type of look with like the plants and the funky tiles and the colors. So it's not too bad in here. Not too bad. I was a bit on the fence about the table placement because I want to make sure people can actually walk through. Oh, wait, let me see if people are chatting. Oh, thank you, Babe Drea. I'm happy I was able to give you a little bit of inspo. You know? Yeah, and I wish you good luck in yours. Are you just making like a personal one? Or what kind of save file are you doing? And Rayners, hello. Yeah, I think everything is coming along pretty nice as well. I'm very happy with it. But also, I'm ready to be done because I want to actually play in it. But it might take a while, to be honest. This is a kind of big save. At the same time, it isn't. But yeah, this is our little brunch place. I still need to do the kitchen in the back. Again, I need to figure out what I want to do with the tables. I think they're fine like this. You guys let me know what you think. Because I feel like there's enough room. Yeah, they're kind of near each other. So in real life, it might be annoying. But I kind of like that. I kind of like the crowded look we have going on over here. So this is what we have for the Hin. And this is also another thing on our to-do list. Maybe we'll come over here and finish up doing this restaurant. But I don't know. I'll give you guys a choice because I don't know. Also, I was inspired by Pixar to do my own New York save while waiting for hers, but it went horribly. Oh no, why did it go bad? What do you mean? Also, me too. I was inspired by Pixar and WolfX Streamer and Folkling on Tumblr because I thought it was really cool that they just like completely wiped out everything in Willow Creek and Newcrest and they were just building it from the ground up. And I was like, you know what? I want to do that too. So that's what I did. And I mean, I think it's going okay. Like I said, it's very scuffed because even though I'm putting a lot of effort into this, at the same time, I'm not. So you might notice some things in this save are a bit weird, a bit wonky. But yeah, for the most part, it's okay. Also, Chibi, thank you. Thank you. I really like it too. The restaurant came out really nice. And then the next slot I've been working on off stream is this little nightclub. This is kind of in the Little Italy side of town. And I wanted to have, not a fancy club, because I feel like in cities, there's a lot of hole in the wall places. Because cities are expensive, so you need some places where you can like have fun for a bit of a lower price. And yeah, it might not be the most like glamorous looking place, but it is a place you can go to, and that's all that matters. So we have this little club over here, and I wanted to have like the little photo booth station. If you guys ever been to like a really small club, like a club back in the day, which I haven't because I was a kid back in the day, but they had like the little photo booth area outside, like the really kind of cheap looking backgrounds. So that's the idea I had here. You come in, take some pictures, and then you come over here and dance the night away. So as you can see, it's a very plain, very kind of boring club, to be honest, but that's what I wanted to go for here. The door fee isn't that expensive. The drinks probably, I don't know, they're probably not that good, but they are strong. Because you go to some places and they basically serve you water. That's not the case here. So this is our little nightclub. And then in this back room, I want to have like a criminal enterprise here. But at the same time, I feel like we have too many criminal enterprises in the safe already. Because we have the flower shop, and then we have the bistro where the mafia is posted. But I don't know. Can you have too many criminal enterprises? Is that possible? Maybe this is one of the smaller gangs. Maybe they hang out back here. But also that'd be kind of weird because this is the mafia's turf. But we won't think about that too much right now. Anyway, here's the club. Victoria, Tool is not my friend either. But, I feel like it's a toxic relationship when it comes to Tool. You have your good days and you have your bad days. But, when you have the good days, it's not bad. Wow, words of wisdom from me. And scuffed, it means it's not the best. Like, it's not perfect. Everything is not in order. So that's why I call this save scuff compared to doo-doo, where I was really kind of meticulous about how I built the save and how I planned it out. But for Scuffed New York, I'm just going with the flow. Whatever it is, however it turns out, that's how it turns out. That's what I mean by scuffed. And Babedra, I agree. EA needs to give us multi-purpose lots right now. That and bans. That is on my list of things they need to do. And I will not stand for anything else. Also, sincerely yours, Jade. Hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm glad you can catch the stream. Drip, the best hood spots always had the... Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I felt like that was good to place in there. I was also too young too, but all my aunties have pics with their gold. Exactly. That's where I got the inspo from. Because my mom, she had a lot of pictures like that from back in the day. So I was like, I feel like that's fitting. Not the favorite French roll. Victoria, what? But everything looks so gorgeous. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna like sit here and blow smoke. Yeah, I think it looks good. I think I did a good job. I'm not gonna be humble. I think I'm a good builder and all that jazz. But from my standards, it could definitely be better. It could definitely be better. And I don't know. That's just what I think. Compared to doo-doo, I feel like this save is a bit of a step down because I'm not really being that considerate when it comes to how things look, if that makes sense. Like, if there's any annoying glitches and things like that, I just kind of look over it. So yeah, that's what I mean. Sincerely yours, Jade. Pixel Live then. Cool Puppy Live today. I'm spoiled. Yeah, you are spoiled. And I'm also upset I didn't catch her live. But like I said, time zones, man. I just can't. I can't win. Yeah, an hour's pretty fine. You don't want to stay up too late. Because there's always the VOD too. Thank goodness for VODs. Sam D, hello, welcome in. And also, you think so? I hope we do, but also, I feel like multi-purpose lots are in the same area as cars, where a lot of people want them, but I feel like we're never going to get them, to be honest. Which is sad, because I really want them. But anyway, the other lot I wanted to show you guys is this vet clinic. So now we're in... Someone in the comments told me this. They said they think this area could be like Queens because it's not, or it's like off of Brooklyn and it's kind of upscale. So I think I'm gonna go with that. Like I said, I'm saying it's inspired by New York, but I use the term inspired loosely. I mean in the sense that I'm just building a big city. But yeah, this is what we have here, our little Queens-like neighborhood. And I thought a lot of the people in this neighborhood, they have pets, you know? So we need a vet clinic. And we have the vet clinic here. It's kind of big. So we have the little lobby area. And then, of course, we have, I guess, the rooms back here. And since it's so big, I thought maybe we could try to make it into like a groomers as well. So we have these bathtubs where you can wash your pets. And then we'll have something over here. What that is, I have no idea, but it's going to be something because we have all the space. So vet clinic is pretty simple, to be honest. And then the question I have back here is, we have all this space, and I was going to make this area into like a little dog park. But since we have this space back here, I was thinking maybe this could be the dog park. And this is just like a green space for the neighborhood. So we can have like a community garden, maybe some benches and swings. And then you have the path to where you can go jogging. But that's kind of my idea for that. Let me know what you guys think, because I have no idea. So that's why it's incomplete. I haven't looked into doo-doo yet myself, but now I'm really curious. I mean, I am pretty biased, but I think you should. It's a pretty cool save. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, especially with like all the lore and stuff. But to give you a warning, it is pretty incomplete. It is only version 1. And speaking of that, I have no idea when I'm going to start working on version 2. People have asked me that. I'm going to be honest. After working on a save for 3 years, you just need a break from it. And I don't think I'm over that break yet. Because I was thinking about possibly working on doo-doo this weekend on stream as well. But I don't know. I don't know when we'll get back into it. Do you know the best realistic looking CC for like apartments or lived-in spaces? I need some really bad. Honestly, I'm struggling to find that too. I guess... I feel like SYB, they have like a kind of grungy pack where they have some base game furniture or some furniture from the actual game that's been recolored to look really worn down. So that's good. That's a good place to start. And then, yeah, honestly, that's all I have. That's all I have for that part. Everything else is just kind of me just scourging through the internet and finding bits and pieces. I haven't actually found any good sets. So if anyone can help out Lumu, please do so. Because I can't really help out that much. I've started on a new save, but I still don't have any idea what theme or type of save file it should be. I think to help with that, you should ask yourself, what type of gameplay do you enjoy the most? So for me, I really enjoy either like farming gameplay, so I'm always in Hinford, or I really like playing in San Myshuno with like young Sims and just getting like them started in their careers and trying to work up the ladder and get relationships and stuff. So with that being said, that's why for this save, I went for more of like a New York City theme because I really enjoy city gameplay. So you should think about that first, and that'll kind of help you get an idea what theme you might want to do. And yeah, 3 years is a long time, but that's where we're at. So you can kind of understand why I haven't jumped back into building in Doodoo and getting it prepared for version number 2. I want to, but I'm not in the mood yet, and it's not a good idea to work on a save when you're not in the mood. Okay, and then the last lot that I've been working on off stream that I want to show you guys, which I don't think you've even seen yet, is this gym lot over here. Oh, it might be hard to see without the deco. So originally, this neighborhood, I was just gonna make like a really like modern upscale type of neighborhood, but then I switched gears and went with the more kind of industrial yet updated Soho look. But with that being said, I really liked how this gym looked, so I figured we can keep it because it's fine. So yeah, we have this little gym over here. This is like the fancy one where you pay like $300 for a membership or something crazy like that. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I kind of hate doing gyms because I never know how to lay them out. So this bottom part is pretty open. We just have a lot of machines down here. Give you a top view too. Also, hint, hint, if you're building open floor plans and it feels too empty, just throw down some like one tile rooms and have them act as like pillars, because I feel like that does a really good job of breaking up the space. Also, adding in like wall decals too, like this, will help give the room more dimension. So yeah, just adding in little bits of character and pieces like that will help if you're building a really open space and you feel like it looks too open or too boring. And then on this top floor, as you can see, we have nothing done. This is gonna be like the yoga room. This, I don't know what this is. Maybe this is like a dance space or something. And yeah, that's kind of what we have for the gym. And that's what I've been working on as far as offline. So yeah, that's your little update for Scuffed New York. Now we gotta decide what we're gonna do this stream, because there's a lot of things we need to work on, but not a lot of time. Okay. Do you already know when to release your Scuffed New York save? That's a good question, Victoria. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I originally, when I was working on this, I wasn't planning on releasing it because, like I said, while it does look really nice and like, you know, people are complimenting it and I also think it looks nice, like I said, I'm not really putting in the effort I would if I was going to release this. So that's why I'm kind of like, I don't know. Because Doodoo, like I said, I was very meticulous with that. I was really paying attention to the details and putting in like maximum effort compared to this save. So that's one reason why. The second reason is there's a lot of CC. I don't know if you noticed, but every lot is jam-packed with CC. And I have no idea how I would release this save with all this CC. So right now, I don't have any plans on releasing it, but I'm not going to say I'm not. Like, it's not a no. I know. I'm sorry, Victoria, but I'm not saying no. Like, I'm serious. If anybody comes up with any idea of how I can release this big chunk of save with all the CC in a way that won't drive me crazy, because I know I could list it all out or link it, but guys, I cannot stress enough how much CC is being used in this save. And we're not only working on New Crest and Willow Creek, but I'm also planning on doing San Myshuno, what's that other one? Magnolia Promenade, and Brindleton Bay. So we have 5 worlds we're tackling here. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, guys. So like I said, if anybody has any good ideas, you let me know, and then we can talk. But for right now, yeah. Stephanie! Hello! Oh, long time no see. Guys, we have a veteran in the chat, so please give it up for Stephanie. Also, the backdrops, they're still in there. It might be like hard to see though, because when it's cloudy in game, it can kind of be hard to see the backdrops. Also, Pixa, hello. Nice to see you. Also, I'm very sad that I missed your stream today. Unfortunately, I was still asleep in the bed. And when I woke up, you were off stream. Also, Title Kooks. I'm sorry, guys, if I mispronounce your name. But hello, welcome in, and thank you so much. Chibi question. Where did you get the lanterns in the restaurant we saw earlier? Those are actually base game, I believe. Wait, let me check. I can actually go back. And since we are talking about the restaurant, maybe we can just start there. I was going to give you guys the opportunity to tell me what to work on, but let's just start here now. Since we're already going, and I don't feel like subjecting you to multiple loading screens. Tripped, we can help. Okay, good. We love help. So yeah, Title Kooks. Please tell me if I'm saying your name wrong. I don't know how you would tell me. I guess you can spell it out phonetically, but yeah. But anyway, Title Kooks, what we plan on doing is now we're going to start working on this restaurant. And then we also have some other options. So I don't know if you guys want to see me like tool up the surrounding neighborhood, because that's something I need to do in our more residential spot. But also, I did download some CC from Ravishing to help do our marketplace. So we can get started over here too. And try to like build out some stores and some stalls and stuff where Sims can come and sell their wares. So there's a lot of things we can do. Just let me know what you guys want me to do. Okay, also let me try to get caught up on the chat. There's a lot of people here. Sims 4 Tray Importer could help with finding CC. It could, but will it list out the CC and put it in a nice document? I don't know. Maybe I'm just lazy. I guess I'll think about it. We could talk it out in lives. I can make a personal spreadsheet for you. Tripped. You don't have to do that. That's so nice. But that's free labor. You should never offer free labor. Know your worth. Victoria, heck, I could even help with finding the CC. That's how bad I want this save. Oh, you guys are so nice. I will upload on a per build basis instead of the whole save and let people decide the amount of CC they want to download, as that seems like an insane amount of CC to download at once. You are correct, M. And hello and welcome in. Glad you can join us on this live. That is a smart way of going about it. And that would be a bit easier on me because, yeah, not only would that be a lot of CC for people to download at once, but that would be a lot of CC for me to have to go through and upload at once. So that is also an idea. Also, Title Kooks, Soho is my favorite part as well. I'm really happy with how it turned out because at first I was very, very intimidated by this neighborhood. I had no idea what to do. But I think it looks really nice, guys. It looks really nice. And it's all thanks to you. When we were building this a few streams back, you guys had a lot of really good ideas and tidbits to help out. So thank you, and I really appreciate that. It's because of viewers like you that we can build this save. But before I get too distracted again, let me see where these lanterns are from. Ah, it's from the Desert Oasis kit. So a long time ago, The Sims gave out that kit for free. And this is what came with it. So yeah, this is actually a in-game item. Did someone really confuse us today? Wow, that's kind of funny. Also, thank you, Victoria. Imagine a collab? Whoa. That would be... I don't think everyone's ready for that. It's what the people need. Or not what the people need. I forgot that saying from Batman. Never mind. Forget I was talking. I was going to say something funny, but I messed it up. It was you? It's understandable. See, Victoria, I feel like it's a good time for the Sims 4 YouTube community right now because of all the cool creators that are active. I agree. There's a lot of cool people making cool content. So we're never lacking in that. And also, yes, Lumu. That's my favorite phrase to use. Very nostalgic. Collab when? That's a good question. What would we even collab on? I don't understand how that would work, to be honest. But I would be down. And Chibi, you're welcome. Okay. So, yeah, let's get started in the restaurant. So this is kind of what we have so far when it comes to the floor plan. Sorry if you can't really get a clear view, because I do have these beams. Which, I mean, they don't really need to be there, because when you're actually inside, unless you're looking up from an angle, you can't see them. But I know they're there, so I want them there. Right now, we have kind of the front room here with the host stand, and then we have this back area with the bar. I feel like this is a pretty good layout, but again, let me know what you guys think. I think there's enough room for your Sims to come around and walk around and be able to navigate without there being too many routing issues, and that's important. When you're building a save, I feel like that's the one thing you should think about. No matter how scuffed it is, you want to make sure you can actually play without it being too annoying. And I think this build isn't that annoying. Jasmine, hello, welcome in. Glad you can catch a stream. Come on in here. We're doing some building, as the title says. But yeah, I think there's enough room to navigate, and that's all that really matters. Do I have a district with some luxury brownstones? I think the only area I had was that one with the vet clinic that I said was kind of maybe Queens inspired. Other than that, no. Because unfortunately, I mean, even though the base game worlds, I feel like they're a bit bigger than the worlds we get now, there's still only so many lots I have. So that's the only kind of upscale neighborhood. Or I guess with that being said, I can kind of give you guys an idea of what I have when it comes to the layout. So Willow Creek, as you saw, we have that Queens inspired area. We have Brooklyn. We have Little Italy. And then I also plan on doing kind of a financial district. So there's a lot of Sims in the save that are working as like lawyers and in the business career and all those things. So I felt like I wanted to make an area where we have some office buildings and things that office workers would use, like fancy restaurants or maybe hotels where they take their mistresses to. And then in that top neighborhood where the Spencer Kim Lewis family usually lives, for that one, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do there. I was thinking maybe like a public school, quote unquote, and that can just actually be a community center. And also kind of like a public housing or projects type of area over there too. Because I want a place where the smaller gangs are posted up. I want them to have like a neighborhood. So that's what I have planned there. And then in Newcrest, we have Chinatown. We have that more kind of residential area. And then we have Soho, which we're at now. And when it comes to... what's that world? San Myshuno. As you guys know, that's mostly like apartments that are already pre-built and come with the game. So I don't know what I'm doing for San Myshuno. I've already started working on apartments and stuff. The only thing I know for sure is I need to build a penthouse for the Goth family. Because last stream we decided they're going to be like the rulers of the mafia that's in The Sims. That comes with Basemental. I think it's called like La Simstra or something. So that's the only thing I know. Also, the Simkuza headquarters is going to be in the Spice District. Those are the only things I know for sure. But yeah, that's kind of what we have planned out so far. I know that wasn't your original question title, Kooks, but yeah. Let's see what else. Hi, chat. This is my first time hopping in a stream chat, but I'm excited to be here. Watched both yours and Pixar streams today and got inspired. Maya Lowowski. Mike Wazowski. Sorry, I had to. But hello, good morning or afternoon or evening. I'm glad you can stop in. And I'm glad you felt comfortable enough to type in the chat. That's always a very intimidating thing. So I'm glad you decided to say hello. Happy to have you here. Manhattan Apartments? Yeah, I think I don't know what that neighborhood is called, but the one that's kind of like floating over the world, I think that's the vibe we're gonna go for. Fancy Manhattan Apartments. That sounds good. And also, I don't know if any of you are like Batman fans in here, but I just had an idea. Maybe for like the lounge in that really fancy neighborhood in San Myshuno, we can do like the Iceberg Lounge that the Penguin runs. Again, another spot to have a criminal enterprise, but also a place for people with money to hang out with. Because there's one sim in the save. He's a part of the Yakuza, or not a part of the Yakuza. Basically, he's Victor Fang's son, and Victor Fang has ties to the Yakuza, but he's not actually a member, because he's a politician. So I feel like he does a lot of the dirty work for them. Or they do a lot of the dirty work for him. And his son is kind of a really bad boy, in the sense that he's always in the tabloids. He's probably always getting up to mess, and they have to like pay it off. So I feel like he would definitely hang out at a place like the Iceberg Lounge. Just my thoughts. Literally planned to do the same thing, then I got distracted by my fantasy save. Ooh, that sounds so fun. How is that going? I feel like a fantasy save or any type of like theme save, whether there's like a medieval one or whatever, that just sounds very hard to build. So kudos to you. Lainey, hello and welcome in. Also, if you're feeling that way, my one piece of advice is to don't force it, honestly. Which, I mean, might sound like not good advice, because how can you start a save if you don't really feel confident in building or the lack of lore? But again, you don't have to start it right away. You know, just give yourself time, watch other people's videos, play in other saves, and the inspo will hit. But one thing you never want to do is force it. Me too, Lumu, because if you guys don't know, I'm kind of a comic book nerd. More specifically when it comes to DC. I haven't really gotten into Marvel, but DC, that's my jam. My current favorite comic right now, if you guys are also comic people, if not, that's completely fine. But DC has a series out called The World's Finest, which is supposed to be like a throwback to an old series that featured Batman and Superman. But this one is like, I don't know, I just really enjoy it. Also because it gives us Robin, Superman, and Batman. And those are my favorite. That's my favorite trio. Especially Robin. I love him so much. Okay, yeah. Now that I have the tables decorated, I think I do like this layout. I wasn't sure before because, like I said, maybe it's kind of in the way, but I do like that kind of crowded look we have going on here when you come into the restaurant. So we might keep that for now. Also, I forgot I placed this. Maybe we can put this on the bar. Yeah, this will look nice. Very cute. Yeah, San Myshuno does have that 64 by 64 lot. My only issue with that, and why I wasn't planning on putting Central Park there, I was going to put it in Willow Creek instead. But that lot, it's set as a special lot. So for some reason, when you like build there, the Sims, they just hang out at the area surrounding it because they have like stalls and all those other things for your Sims to do. And they never actually go onto the lot itself. So that's my beef with that lot. And that's why instead I'm thinking of maybe building like a really fancy, I don't know, some type of fancy wedding venue. Or like banquet hall or something. Because that way I can still get use out of it, but it doesn't feel, or if it's empty, there's kind of an excuse why it would look empty, if that makes sense. Also, question, should we put anything on these walls, or is it okay to keep them blank? Laney is supposed to be set in early 90s, 2000-ish Oregon, but it's so hard to fit that vibe into Willow Creek. Yeah, I could see that. Also, are you using, what's it called? The empty Willow Creek and Newcrest mod? Or are you just building with the backdrops in the background? Because if you're not using the empty Newcrest and Willow Creek mod, I suggest you do that. Because it also might help you when you're trying to like go for a more specific style and have it blend into the neighborhood. It's Dick Grayson, the original Robin Lumu, the best Robin, my favorite, best boy. What? I live in a pretty inspiring urban area, so I wanted the fantasy save to reflect my city. That sounds really cool. Sounds like you live in a really, really cool city. Can't really say that about most cities, though. Ooh, I like these for the kitchen. What is your favorite Robin? There's only one correct, sir. Oh, wow, I cannot read. One correct answer, by the way. Yeah, my favorite is Dick Grayson. But honestly, Dick Grayson is just like my favorite character in DC in general. And I will not accept any Dick Grayson slander. So if you guys think Tim Drake or Damian Wayne or whoever is the best Robin, then I'm going to say you're wrong. I'm going to say you're wrong. But yeah, that's my favorite Robin and just my favorite character in general. I'm a big Nightwing fan. I thought I knew what towel to use, but I don't think I do. Oh, that one's kind of nice. It doesn't really match up with the color on the floor, but I don't mind it too much, so we're gonna go with it. Maybe some artwork. Yeah, maybe like one or two pieces. So not like on both sides, but maybe one here, and then we can put something on this wall, or maybe just one piece. Because not to say you have to have something on every wall when you're doing a build, but I feel like it would be nice to add in a little something. Yeah, Lainey, I don't know. I've been playing offline because I don't plan on updating until I actually buy the new pack. Speaking of new pack, how's it going for you guys? Have you guys bought Life or Death yet? Are you playing it? How's it going? I'm gonna be honest, it looks like a very fun pack, so I do plan on buying it. I just don't know when, because I want to buy it when I actually feel like I'll have time to play it and enjoy it, and it's not just sitting in my library. Also, me too. I wish we could build more than 4 floors. I mean, there's a way you could kind of cheat it to kind of have that look of, I guess, a taller building, but I wish we didn't have to rely on that. Also, I don't know if I have any good pictures to put in here, now that I think about it. Maybe this one. That kind of works. Is it the same color? It is. And then maybe, over here too? Okay, I like that. I like that. Pretty simple, not too much. We can go with that. Chibi Damien scared you? I'm gonna be honest. Well, okay. It depends on how you were introduced to Damien. If you watch like the animated movies, I feel like Damien was the worst, to be honest. But in the comics, especially when Dick Grayson took over as Batman, they had a really cute dynamic. And that made me a fan of Damien. But yeah, he is a little scary gremlin. I'm not gonna lie to you. But that's what makes Damien, Damien. And yeah, DC has been doing Dick Grayson a bit dirty these days. Which is very sad. Because like I said, he's my favorite character. And I want to see justice. I want to see him get justice. But it's not as bad as Tim Drake. I feel like Tim Drake, he's just like the redheaded stepchild of the Batman family. Which is sad, because I do like Tim Drake. He's a pretty good kid. Yes, I agree, Lumu. Let's put you in charge. Okay? Give us better quality maps and lots. We need more lots. The build buy is insane. Yeah, the build buy does look really good. I was watching Pixa earlier when she was doing the graveyard build. I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much good stuff. It was very tempting to just like stop watching and immediately go buy the pack. Because it looks so good. I feel like that's one thing about The Sims. Like, you can say a lot about the current state of this game, but the build buy recently, all of it has been pretty good. Very good stuff. Like, For Rent, I'll never shut up about For Rent, because that's just such a good pack. Especially when it comes to build and buy. A lot of good things there. Actually, I was going to clutter up this backspace, but I don't think I will. I kind of like the more clean look of the bar. I think that's good. So yeah, we'll just jump over here. I'll just start working on the kitchen. Yeah, Zero. I think the world, I'm gonna be honest, it's very EA style, let's just say that. But it does look like it'll be fun to build in. Like the architecture style they went for, I think the world is, was it Romanian inspired? Yeah. I think that's a fun style to build in. So I'm very excited about that. Can't wait to dive in and do some building. Me as well, Sam D. I think I might give it like another week or so. But I feel like most of the major mods are updated. I don't know though. I don't know. But then again, I don't really use too many mods. So I think the ones I do use might be updated. I don't know. I'm too lazy to check. Honestly, that's a bad trait I have. I'm just very lazy when it comes to some things. But also, I'm very anxious and kind of a perfectionist, so they're pretty at odds with each other. That's why I struggle so much in life. The doorways. Wait, these doorways? Or do you mean like these? Because if you mean these in the corner, I think it's because there's just not enough light over here. But also, I did have an issue when I was building in this lot a few days ago. Especially when I put down these little thingies up here. The wall would I don't know, the lighting would get bugged. So I had to rebuild the wall again for it to go back to normal. So maybe try doing that. I wish I could give you an opinion, Lumu, but I don't own high school years. So I can't really say much on that, but we can ask the chat. Chat, what do you guys think about Copperdale lots? Do you think they're fine? Or do they also drive you crazy? And how does it drive you crazy, Lumu? Is it just like there's not enough, or like how they're situated in the world? Oh man, I hate building kitchens because they just turn out the same way. Like, I don't really care about how the back of the kitchen or the back of the restaurant looks, because I'm not going to be back there when I'm playing the game. But I also have to decorate it because we need a kitchen. Very annoying stuff. Well, instead of worrying about the kitchen, let me just go ahead and do the menu, because that sounds more fun. I've actually been copying the style of the debug buildings in the town square and making them into apartments and other lot types. It's the perfect style to make cute little cramped apartments. That's actually a very good idea, and kind of a cheat code, to be honest. But yeah, I can see that. Oh, that sounds so cute though. I feel like the debug buildings that were shown in the world that comes with life and death, those would definitely make cute apartments. Do you think they will ever give us another dense city world again? City world, yeah, but I don't know about the dense part. Because I feel like the Sims team, they have kind of moved away from that and are making more kind of spread out and quote unquote open world feeling type of worlds. So yeah, I don't think we're ever going to get another one. Oof, that bad, Lumu? That bad? Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever buy high school years. I just don't really feel the need to. Nothing about that pack interests me besides the build and buy. Build and buy has some really good stuff, especially those windows. Those windows are perfect for city builds. If I had that pack, honestly, I probably wouldn't rely too much on CC windows. But here we are, because I don't have that pack. Also, I can't find that shelf. I always forget where it is. I guess I could just search for it. I think the lots in the woods and Copperdale are nice, but the others feel a bit nonsensical. Yeah, like I said, I haven't really explored the world, but I feel like what I know about EA and The Sims, I would say that's valid criticism. Sam, that's valid criticism. Find out. Okay. Oh, I always forget we have the sink. We can use that. And what else? Ah, there we go. Yeah, I have no idea. I always forget where this is. Ooh, and this. I forgot we have this. This is something you would definitely see if you're about to go to a brunch place. They always have this little menu out here. Or sometimes they'll have that little kiosk where you can reserve a table instead of having to go all the way inside. Very nice, very nice. Very realistic. Me too, title. Me too. I really wish we had a New York City inspired world. That's the main reason why I'm building the safe too. Because I just really wanted something that would really immerse me into the city, you know? Because even though I was born in the country, I'm kind of like a backwoods type of girl. I think I have the soul of someone who lives in the city. So that's why I always gravitate towards playing in city worlds, like San Myshuno. Wait a minute. I have this here, but I kind of want to use those sconces. Let's see. Or the lighting might be too dark in here. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe we'll stick with the chandelier. That's fine. They did a good job with the city in Lovestruck, except that it's way too few downtown lots, but it feels convincing as a city to me, a city dweller. Yeah. I don't have Lovestruck either, but from what I've seen of the world, I agree. I would like more of a downtown type of space, or more lots that give off that vibe. Same with city living. I feel like city living is actually a pretty big world, but I need more. I need more out of San Myshuno. Oh yeah, we can put this down too. Ooh, we can do this. A little, what do you call this? Nectar closet? Oh, good night, Zero. Hope you have a good night's sleep. And thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh, so geez Louise, we have 29 people in here. That's very scary, guys. But hello, everyone who is watching silently. Hope you're having a good evening. A soul-inspired world would eat, I fear. Honestly, that would go absolutely crazy. Seoul or Tokyo. Ooh, especially like, what is that area in Tokyo? Like Shibuya? Like those type of, ooh, I would love that so much. Especially Tokyo, because that's like my favorite city that I've been to. Seoul is pretty cool too. I don't know, something about Tokyo. I feel like it's this really nice fusion of like East Asia and more like a New York type of city, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't, because I don't know what I'm talking about, but hopefully you get the gist. A Caribbean-inspired world will make me the happiest Sims player in the world, unless they fumble the lots. That'd be dangerous. Yeah, I wish they would venture out a bit more when it comes to the type of worlds they tackle. Maybe they're too afraid that they'll like screw up and make everyone angry, but they already do that anyway, so I don't see why that would be an excuse. But yeah, Caribbean inspired world, that would be really cool. I'll be honest, guys. I'm not having fun building this kitchen, so I might save this for later. Because it's just so boring. It's so boring building a kitchen. Do any of you guys want to see that? If you do, we can stick through it. But honestly, I'm not feeling it. It's just very boring. Some people did think that too. That Love Struck would be a more Parisian world. And that would have been cool too. But it's Mexican inspired, right? Or I believe so. Yeah. I feel like that's cool. Because we don't really have a Mexican inspired world. Salvadorada is more like South American, like those countries like towards the bottom end of America. So I thought that was pretty cool. But we also, I guess, I don't know. Magnolia Promenade, to me that feels like an extension of Willow Creek, but that also carries with it some, I guess, French influences since it is NOLA inspired. But yeah. Yeah, same Victoria, but not for the same reasons. San Myshuno, Windenburg, I feel like those are some of the best worlds in the game. And some of my favorite to play or build in. Okay, so guys, what should we do? Because as I mentioned, I have a list of stuff that I'm focusing on. So to give you some ideas so you guys can help me decide, because I don't know really. We have this lot, if you guys were here last stream, we were working on Little East Asia, and over there we have a floral shop. And Drip, she actually gave me I don't want to assume people's genders, but they gave me the idea to build a kind of fridge that leads to the back rooms where they grow candy and stuff. So we can go over there and add that and also finish making it into a retail shop. Then our other option is to go over here to this neighborhood. Because like I said before, I need to tool and add in like the deco buildings and stuff. And then what else? Oh yeah, our last option, we can work on the marketplace over here. So we can start building out the shops and all those good things. So I'll give you guys a minute to decide. And then if not, I will make the executive decision. But please don't make me do that because I don't know what I want to do. So I'm really relying on you. Until then, I'll read a little bit more chat. Yeah, San Myshuno, like I said, it's just, it is a pretty fun world to play in, and it is one of my favorites. But the reason I don't like it as much, it just feels, I don't know, it just feels kind of, I don't know. I don't really like the style of some of the neighborhoods, especially the upscale one. Ooh, Shanghai would be a pretty cool world to do. I really like building kitchens. Yeah, kitchens are my jam. I like building kitchens in houses, but not in restaurants, because they just get so boring and repetitive. Yeah, Lumu. That's what I'm talking about. That more like rich neighborhood. I hate how it's set up. It's like floating above the city. I don't like that. Yeah, just honestly at that point, copy and paste. Victoria, copy and paste. I don't blame you. Okay, and then Love Struck is based off of like Mexico City. Okay, good. Thought so. Yeah, the Spice District, I feel like that neighborhood is the best because it's a bit more grounded in its style. The others are too high concept for me. Okay, I already see Marketplace, so let's just go with that. Marketplace. building a marketplace. Ugh. Also, you guys want to hear something funny? So I had a lot of apples left over or in my apartment because of reasons. So in order to get rid of them, I baked some apple pies because I like baking sometimes and I like apple pie and my coworkers like my apple pie. So I did that, but unfortunately I burned my arm. So that's my fun story for the week. So currently I have this really big, ugly scar across my arm. I don't know how it happened because I had all the protection in the world. I had oven mitts, I had long sleeves, and I was holding the pan a good distance. Yet for some reason, it was like Final Destination and it happened in slow motion. The pan just like disassembled and it rolled down my arm. Next thing you know, it was burning. But I'm fine now. I'm fine. I'm okay. But yeah, I thought I would share that because I'm still kind of in shock and a little embarrassed that it happened. Okay, but anyway, here's our marketplace for you guys that haven't seen it. Here it is up close and personal. So the idea I have here, as you can see, we have actual buildings, but what I really want to do, I want to have this be like a street market. So we're going to have a lot of stalls outside of the buildings. That's why it's so much space between the sidewalk and the buildings themselves. But with that being said, like I said before, I did download some Ravishing CC. They have some good like stall and CC stuff, or stall and selling table stuff. So maybe we can kind of do like a faux storefront in some of these. Yeah, that's kind of the plan we have here. And it's currently set as a community space. So if you guys don't know, when it comes to lots, when you're trying to figure out like which lot do I want to build to get the most use and functionality out of, the cheat code here is community space lots. Because if you build a community space, not only do Sims spawn to like paint and use woodworking tables or a lot of the eco lifestyle items, but they'll also spawn at the market stalls or whatever you put down. So like if you put down those food stalls, usually Sims will spawn for that. The selling tables, they'll spawn for that. So I think it's a good way to really make the space feel full and get the most use out of it. And you can also create clubs that visit here too, I believe. So yeah, that's something to consider if you're ever wondering which lots are best for getting the most bang for your buck, if you will. Okay. Sam D. So, let's see. I think I've tooled everything over here. I don't know. Maybe there might be some other spots. But I guess I can kind of give you a little quick tutorial. But yeah, if we have enough time, maybe we'll hop over to the other neighborhood, because that one is where I really need to do some tooling. But for tool, okay, I can give you a little speed run through things. So basically, my process for tool, especially if you're using a empty Newcrest and Willow Creek, or if you're doing a blowtorch, as you saw before, everything is empty. And since I'm building a city save, I feel like it's pretty easy to fill in things with tool because you don't really have to think too much when you're placing builds, because in a city, everything is usually very compact, right? You just need to kind of place things to give it that really full, like lived in, alive city look. So that's kind of how I go about things. I just grab some buildings from the debug because debug has a lot of good items in it, especially city living for city stuff. And there's two ways you can do this. I usually place, I guess, my buildings in build mode, but I know a lot of people go into live mode because if you're in live mode, you can move the camera a bit farther out and that gives you a bit more room to work with, but I'm too lazy to do that. So we're doing in build mode. Also, Lumu, nah, I'm good. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. And yeah, I've been putting like Vaseline on it. And I also saw the nurse at my school, so she helped out with that too. She gave me bandages that I can place up there. But yeah, so you can do this in build mode or live mode, but I prefer build mode. And really all you have to do is place the lot down and then open up tool, click. And what I really do, I just like place them. Like, I place them in empty spots. So like this. Oh, actually that looks pretty nice over there. Like I said, it's not really any rhyme or reason when I'm placing these builds. I'm just kind of placing them down randomly, and then I fill in the spaces around that. But now that I think about it, this probably isn't that helpful. So yeah, if we have time, I'll go over to the more residential lot, and I'll do a bit of tooling over there, because I feel like it's better to show you on a more blank slate. Because this area is pretty full, to be honest. Okay, maybe that spot could use something. Okay. Yeah, maybe I put something there, because that's kind of awkward. It's a bit naked. Okay. Maybe put this building over here. Lime Fry. Hello. And welcome in, welcome in. Happy you can join our stream. Hope you're having a good morning, because you did say you're awake. So maybe it's morning or daytime for you? Have no idea. Have no idea at all. Okay. I mean, that's fine over there. And then I could probably add in trees. I don't know. That's what I said. Again, this is very scuffed, guys. Very scuffed. Because I think I might just leave it like this. Like, it doesn't make sense that there's a building on the road and one building is cutting off the road, but I'm not thinking about it too much, so that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's actually 3 a.m. Oop. Okay, well, I'm glad you're sacrificing your sleep to be here. We love that. Okay. But now, let's get into this marketplace build. I can't remember who, because I'm very bad with remembering names. But a few streams ago, someone said this should be like a retail lot. So maybe kind of a fancy store here. I don't think I'll actually make it a functional clothing store. So I might do this. You might cut off the room here. And then this front part, we can make it like the store display. So we can put some mannequins. Oh. Okay, that's fine. I'll fix it later. Yeah, we could put mannequins here. So that way, when you're walking down the street, it looks like there's an actual store over here. Alea Love. Hello, welcome in. Also, that's a really pretty name. Alea. Hope I'm saying it right. But yeah, good morning or evening, wherever you are. Glad you can make it to a stream. Okay, actually, let me put down this wall first. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna have just a fake retail lot. And if you guys have any other ideas about what we can put out here as far as like marketplaces go. So for this lot or this building, I had an idea of this being some type of family owned store. And I downloaded some cool CC that was supposed to be like, what was it? Kind of like a grocery store set. So I'm thinking maybe this could be like a family run grocery store or some type of butcher shop, because I want an excuse to use that CC. So I might do that here. But for any other areas or like the outside stalls, if you have any ideas, please feel free to leave them below. Woo! I got it right. Okay. That's always a good feeling when I actually pronounce people's names right. Oh, I forgot to spell mannequin. Wait. Okay. There we go. 2 N's. Mannequin. An Italian marketplace? Yeah, I think that would look nice over there. Because when I was designing like the outside portion, I was kind of getting that more. I don't know why. Maybe it's the brick. But something about it definitely gave me Italian vibes, if that makes sense. Okay, put our little mannequins out here. I feel like this would be Saks or like some type of store like that. Or Nordstrom. Like not too high class, but you know, you got to spend a little money here. Welcome back, title. Welcome back. And Sam, it's ravishing. So yeah, I went on a pretty big ravishing buy, I guess, if you can call it that. So I downloaded a lot of their CC, and that was one of them. I haven't actually checked it out in game yet, but yeah, that's where I got the kind of marketplace grocery store CC from. Yeah, a grocery store does sound pretty tedious to do, but I can see the fun. I can see why it would be fun. Hopefully this one, I don't know how much detail I'll go into, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. The mannequins, like these mannequins? Honestly, I can see that. Have you guys ever watched Doctor Who? They kind of remind me of the Weeping Angels. That's like my favorite episodes, or whenever we get Weeping Angels, because it just looks so cool, but so scary too. Not gonna lie, very scary. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I'll bring this in some. Oh, really? They count toward the Sims on the lot? I did not know that. But luckily for me, I use MC Command Center. So I have the amount of Sims that can come onto the lot not pretty high, but it is higher than the default number. So that won't be too big of a worry. And yeah, wax figures, especially like the Madame Tussauds ones. I mean, there are some nice ones. Like the Mariah Carey one they did, that one actually looked really nice. But most of them, they come out really weird. Really weird looking. The Weeping Angels, they are very scary. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that first time I watched it, I was like, wow, these are really creepy. But those episodes are always really entertaining. When I was in my Doctor Who era, I would watch those episodes a lot. The Weeping Angel ones. And Alea, that's understandable, honestly. It's like I said, most of those are like they're really creepy looking, I'm gonna be honest. No offense to the people that design them and make them, but I feel like it's hard to make like non-creepy wax figures, you know? Or like animatronics too. I don't like animatronics. Most of the time they just look very weird. And with the whole Five Nights at Freddy thing, I feel like that made them even creepier. What? Oh wait, actually that makes sense that they're frozen Sims. Because I've seen like some videos where people are able to like bring them to life or something. But that's also very creepy when you say it that way. They're frozen Sims. Wow. It's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. It's actually a good picture. Okay. Yeah, the historical figure ones are usually the worst, to be honest. Okay. So yeah, that's our little storefront here. Maybe I'll put one of those. No, I was gonna put these little thingies. I forgot what they're called. Okay, but I think it's fine if we leave it like this. Someone made a mod for that. It's kind of creepy. But I understand. Well, no, I don't understand. That's a lie. I don't understand why they would make a mod for that, but I'm not going to judge. Would I download that mod? Probably not. Also, why did I do this? What was this for? Ah, wait a minute. I think the idea was this was like an apartment building, maybe. So like a separate thingy-majig. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember why I did the things I did. So let me just throw in a door. Okay. That's cool. Alright, and then, yeah, we said over here would be our little grocery store or like marketplace area. So we can go ahead and work on that. This is a very long building, but I think we're just going to use maybe up to here. In the back part, we can just fill up and pretend like it's not there. Okay, now, time for this grocery store. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been in a grocery store in a good while because, I mean, maybe it's not the best, but I live in a city, okay? So there's a lot of conveniences at my fingertips. And one of those being ordering groceries offline because there's a grocery store that offers that service. So I use that because, one, while I do live in the city, grocery store is still pretty far away, and it's just a hassle having to like bring everything back on the bus or like walk back, because I like to buy a lot of stuff at once. So yeah, I haven't been in a grocery store in a while. Honestly, I was also thinking that too, Leia. It's like a grocery store, but also maybe we have a little like butcher counter over here somewhere where you can get the meats. I feel like that'd be pretty nice. No functionality whatsoever, but it's the vibes we're going for. The vibes. What about this? Oh yeah, true. The Sims have to go to the bathroom. Okay, so maybe we don't maybe we don't block all of this out. Okay. We don't need that much space though. So, little bathroom here, and then we can do like a closet, because why not? I don't know about the US because I currently don't live there right now. But in the city I live in, we don't have like delivery robots. I don't know how I would feel about that anyway. I don't know. But yeah, we just have like the delivery person. They'll usually pull up depending on what time you order. Like if you order early enough, you can get them like pretty soon. Like early in the morning, around like 5 a.m. they'll deliver it. But if you order pretty late in the day, then they'll deliver it sometime in the afternoon the next day. So it's pretty quick, to be honest. Pretty quick. Counter that wraps around a back corner. So like over here. Okay, let me put some stuff down so I can remember. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start laying out stuff. So this can be the butcher counter. And then maybe we can put one of those little displays. Where is it at? That came with yeah, here it is. We can put this out here. Okay, I'm just placing stuff down for now. We might go back and change out like the counters and stuff. But I just need to get an idea of the floor plan. Yeah, Sam, it's very great. It's very great to just be able to order all the things you need online. Maybe it's not the best. Like, I don't know the environmental cost and all that stuff, but I'm sorry. That's one of the things I will indulge in, ordering my groceries online. Okay, so maybe door. That brings us here. "25-minute bus ride." Honestly, that's me too. It also takes me 25 minutes to go back to my apartment from the grocery store. And when I first moved here, that's what I was doing all the time. It was very annoying. So I understand. Ooh. I mean, I know that wasn't the point of your comment, but now I want a sub. But I already used all my sandwich meats. I don't have anything to make a sub with, but that would sound really good. But yeah, you can come up here, order some meats. Also the bakery. For my US folks, if you ever been to Food Lion, it's usually like the meats and the bakery all at one counter. So that could be something here. You can also get a sandwich. I feel like they make some really good cold cut sandwiches. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's too advanced for the US to have like a delivery robot. While the US is a very like, I guess, modern country, honestly, it's really not. Like compared to a lot of other like countries and places around the world, the US is still kind of, I don't know, like a bit dated, a bit behind the times, if you will. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me that you haven't seen any robot delivery or delivery robots. Ooh, a Florida save file. That'd be really fun. I feel like any saves that are based off of like real world places are pretty cool. Because then, especially if you're like from that area or you've been to it before, it's just kind of cool to like to notice those little things. Like, oh, this actually looks like a place I went to before. I don't know, it's just something very charming about saves that are based off of real world places. Chat getting a little too local. Oh, are you about to be doxxed, Lumu? Is that what's happening here? So, Victoria, like I said, I live in like the city, but it's more so in like the outskirts. The country I live in is very weird because even the small areas, they're still pretty like metropolitan. Like they still have like public transportation. There's still like a lot of, I don't know, conveniences that you would usually find in a bigger city. But it's just, I don't know. So yeah, I'm pretty far out from like the city. But then again, I live in a very small city. I don't know how to explain it. Grocery store chains have delivery robots. Even then, I've never seen like, and I feel like I live in a country that would have those type of things, like a delivery robot. But also, maybe I just don't live deep enough in the city. That could also be the case. How did you get so good at building? Do you have some tips for a beginner? I would say honestly, I got pretty good at building just by constantly doing it. So I've been playing The Sims for like a long time, since I was probably like 5 years old, to be honest. So I've been building since then, and I feel like it just helps if you're constantly working on it, because it is a skill. Even though this is a video game, it's still something you have to like work on and develop. But some tips I would give you is, I guess, like start working with inspo pics. Like find builds that are pretty simple, like 1-story ranch homes or whatever, and practice just building those in game. And the more you do that, the more you have a better idea of like scale and how like buildings are usually structured and the flow of things and what looks best in game too, because I feel like that's a hard thing when it comes to like beginner builders in this game, just understanding how scale works. Because while something looks one way in real life, when you try to replicate it in The Sims, it can be a bit difficult. So yeah, just constantly building in game, using inspo pics of real life builds will help you have a better understanding. Yeah, and also starting simple too. Like don't jump in and start trying to build like the Taj Mahal or anything like that. That's insane. Even I can't do that. You gotta take baby steps. $5 miles. I say that like it's crazy, but I also used to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like when I go back home, because I'm from the country, like I live in a very small rural town back in the States. So when I go back home, I do kind of don't mind those things, like walking very far to go do things, because it's just the environment, I feel like. But when you're in the city and you're so used to, I guess, everything being so close and just like a stone throw away, walking like long distances or like bus rides over 15 minutes, it can feel a bit annoying, I guess. Because you're not expecting that. When you're in the city, you're like, okay, let's go, go, go. Versus in the country, it's a bit more slow paced. Also, I'm trying to find the ravishing stuff that I downloaded. Maybe it's in kitchen. Because I want to go ahead and start dragging some of those things out. Title, you're struggling to decorate this big apartment store. I don't know how to do it. Honestly, I feel like apartment stores are very hard to do. Because while we do have mannequins and like a few retail items, I feel like there's not really enough when it comes to that type of build. So I can definitely understand your struggle. Do you have some inspo pics to maybe help you get started? Because whenever I'm stuck, I always turn to my friend Pinterest. Oh, wait, I think I saw it. Oh, I forgot I had this ice. Do they have ice machines or at the grocery store? Oh yeah, they do. Okay, I remember now. They do have these. So we'll place that out for now and I'll move it somewhere. I don't really want to say exactly, or I can say the country I'm from. I'm from the United States, but right now I live in a different country. I'll live in Asia. I'll just say that. Keep it very general. But I am supposed to be moving back home in like a few months. So once I move back, then I'll reveal where I stay. I'm not holding it off because of safety reasons. I'm just afraid, which doesn't really make sense, that someone at my job will happen to stumble across Sim YouTube and be like, oh wait, this person is from this country and they sound like this. Is that blah 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 from work? Like that's my worst fear. I don't think it will happen though. But you never know. You never know. And no problem. I honestly think it's a good way to help you improve your skills. Because I feel like that's what helped me improve. Like I'm not too bad of a builder if I were to have to build something like out of my mind. But I think that's a very hard thing to do. So it's better if you want to like work on your skills just using inspiration pics. That's the best way to go about it. Okay. Oh yeah, we can have this for the counter. I can't remember everything that came with this pack. Or maybe this was it. I don't know why. If this is it, then I don't know why I thought there was more. Country folks unite. Country folks unite. But yeah, it's gonna be very weird when I move back to the country. Hopefully it's temporary though. No one asked, but I guess my long-term plan is once I move back to the States, I'll probably be at home for a bit, regrouping. But my main goal is to move to the city, wherever that is. So yeah, hopefully I'm not a country girl again for too long. That's also good advice, Sam D. Having a story in mind or some type of specific character and narrative definitely does help when building, especially decorating. Oh, nice. We do have more stuff. Okay, cool. I feel like that helps me a lot, having some type of story in mind. Because if I don't, I feel like I just decorate the same way. And that's not good when you're trying to have a little bit of like, I guess, character and variety in a save. I mean, maybe I do, you know? Check your wardrobes. Maybe you'll find me. Wonderland, that's too creepy, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Alice in Wonderland, especially the, what is it, Tim Burton one? It kind of creeps me out. But then again, Tim Burton, besides Edward Scissorhands, I can't really watch his movies. Mostly the claymation ones. Like, I've never seen Corpse Bride and, like, was it Norman? The one with, like, I don't even know what that movie's about. But his style just creeps me out. I'm not a fan of claymation, and he uses a lot of that. Also, his aesthetic as well. So hopefully I'm not offending any Tim Burton fans out there. Supermarket pack would be nice. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if it was a kit, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, we can have some little magazine racks as well. Or maybe these. I don't know. I mean, you would think so, Sam D, but it is very easy to fall into like the same habit or design style. It's very easy to do so. For me, when it comes to like, laundromats, I always find myself kind of building the same style for those. It's just very easy. Because, I don't know, once you're used to a specific style, you find yourself kind of defaulting to it, unless you really go out of your way. Okay, I think this might be all we can grab from this section. Oh, maybe this board. Let me look through one more time. And this. And this. It's late here, so I have to go to bed, but it was so much fun hanging out with you guys. Hope I can catch another stream soon. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Victoria. I'm glad you were able to stay up a little bit, and I hope you have a good night's sleep. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Oh, I like this, but I feel like it's too old. It's a bit too old for this build. And yes, Alea, listen to Maya. Just own it. It's okay. It's okay to, I guess, have a style that you like and really enjoy. Because at the end of the day, it's your game. That's also how I feel about people who call out other people for having same face syndrome or like constantly having like Sims that look the same. It's okay. Because some people just have a certain style that they enjoy. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Also, I'm just going to pretend this is a sub for now. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe they do serve banh mi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. They're venturing out, you know. They're not just serving like your typical cold cut sandwiches. They're trying to diversify. Ooh, a goth family makeover. I feel like that's kind kind of a trend these days, because I also recently gave the goths a makeover for this save. What is your plan, Lime Fry? What do you have in store for the goths? Ooh, I forgot we have these, so we can have like a little cereal section. Going to bed, cool puppy. Just wanted to say that I'm really happy that I found your channel and gave me so much inspiration. Thanks, and I'll watch this live tomorrow. Oh, thank you so much for your kind words. And yeah, I'm happy you found this channel too, Title. It was very fun hanging out with you, and I hope you have a good night's sleep. And yeah, hopefully I see you in the next video or live or whatever. Oh, okay, we have more stuff. More stuff. Oh, I already put that down. Okay. Crystal bin. Do people cook with crystals? I don't know. But we'll put some cups down, maybe. And this apron. Because why not? How about we do a time check? Because some people are leaving because they have to go to bed early. Or go to bed. So I'm kind of curious. What time is it for you guys out there in the world? Right now, it's almost 11 in the morning for me. So, not too late. Not too late, to be honest. I feel like a pretty good time. Oh, we've only been going for almost 2 hours. So that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Guess we can throw these boxes down too. And these newspapers. And what else? What else can we throw here? Honey. Okay, sure. Snow globes. I'm trying to give them more realistic features and stop myself from going, I can't do that. That's too different. People won't like it. Because you're right. It's my game and my interpretation. Yes. Yes. That is the mind state you should have. You're absolutely right. And honestly, I feel like that's a really hard thing to do. Because especially with, I guess, how the Sims community works and like the influencers and all that stuff, it's really hard to not compare yourself to others or to not think about what others may think. But once you get over that, it definitely makes for a more enjoyable gaming experience. Just being able to embrace what you like and what you enjoy in your own game. So I'm happy for you, Lime Fry. I'm happy for you. And I hope your makeover turns out amazing. Those are always fun to do, townie makeovers. 8 in the PM, 8:49. Okay. Let me guess. So, the East Coast. East Coast kids, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So, I think this is all of the clutter that we might use for this build. If we find any others, we'll throw it in there. But now I need some shelving. Oh, wait. Where did this come from? This is actually perfect. Okay, we can use that. Oh, wait. We need a checkout counter, too. Okay, where would that go? Maybe up here? What would be our checkout desk? Also, we can use these. Good night, Alea. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you complete all your errands. Have fun with that. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. I don't know where I put the checkout counters. I could put them over here, but that doesn't... I feel like it's too crowded over here. Maybe we'll just have them like here. I mean, they wouldn't be functional, but I still want to make sure they're in a place that makes sense. Ooh, my stomach is growling. That means it's almost time for lunch. But not really, because it's not even 12 yet. Feels a bit too early. Oh, dang it. I can't put this up here. Might have to use a counter. So, I do not have a Discord, but I do have Tumblr. And I haven't really been too active on Tumblr, to be honest. But yeah. YouTube, Tumblr, and the occasional Reddit post is where you can find me. And my handles are the same on each platform. Cool Puppy 12. Cool Puppy 12. And yeah, as far as Discord, I also had a mutual ask me about that. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel like Discord, that's a lot of responsibility. Because then I'll be expected to post things and communicate. And that's a skill I'm still working on. But I feel like it would be fun. Definitely would be fun. And oh my gosh, that reminded me, guys. The channel is growing. There's like, last time I checked, it's like 913 people subscribed. So that's pretty cool. So I guess it would make sense eventually to look into opening a Discord. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Also, so back to our earlier conversation about sharing the save. I think it is a good idea to maybe start releasing like a few builds just to dip my toe in the water to see what I'm comfortable with if I eventually want to share everything. So if that's the case, if I'm releasing a few builds, which builds would you guys be interested in? One of my OG chatters from a long time ago, there's an apartment build they wanted, so I'm definitely going to release that. But if there's any others that caught your interest, let me know. Let me know. Also, what would be the best platform to release it on? I guess, well, I feel like Tumblr would be okay. You know, I can make a post and include it there. Would that work? Or is there another platform you guys prefer? Yeah, that does seem pretty fun, honestly. To be able like to connect with others and share your like what you're doing in your game when it comes to your save files and all that. Like, I do see the appeal, but also I'm very nervous. My username, honestly, it came from when I was younger. And you know how we always had like websites that were for kids, and if you wanted to sign up, you needed to create a email. So in order to sign up, I created a email account, and I didn't know what the username was going to be, so I just randomized it, and it came up with something that was kind of like Cool Puppy, and so that was just my username from then on out. So yeah, it was just very random, and it just kind of stuck because I'm too lazy to come up with other usernames. And as far as doo-doo, honestly, I don't know. Like, part of me wants to say I just thought it would be funny to have people have to call it the doo-doo save file. But on the other hand, I just really had no idea what I wanted to name that save. And I was at a point where I didn't feel like thinking about it too much because that required too much creative thought that I did not have at the time. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go with doo doo. Very simple. I forgot about Pinterest. Oh yeah, speaking of Pinterest, I'm almost done. I'm almost done organizing my CC boards. So hopefully I'll be able to share those soon. So it'll be very easy. Very easy to find CC that you see me use when I'm building. So yeah, hopefully that'll be out soon. Also, where do I put this? Maybe I need to pull this out some. Because we can definitely do that. Yeah, we have a bit more breathing room now. So in that case, over here, we can put the ice machine. Where did I put that at? Over here. Like this. Almost 9. Oh yeah, so you're also East Coast. East Coast represent. East Coast, the best coast, as they say. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about which time or what time I wanted to start at. Because I know time went backwards in America. So I was like, should I just keep starting at my usual time? Or should I start maybe an hour later? I just went with the usual time. Because when I started recording, it was probably, or when I went live, what time was it? Probably 7 for you guys, I believe, for most of you. 7 p.m. That's not too bad. Atlanta. Okay. Atlanta's a pretty nice city. Well, when I visited as a visitor. I know some people have some interesting, some complicated feelings about Atlanta, but I do like the city. But yeah, the ATL. Very nice city. Hate the traffic though, I'm gonna be honest with you. Savannah. Okay. Couple of Georgians. I don't know what you guys are called in the chat. But we don't know which part, so it's fine. It's okay. Very soft docks. Okay, I like this. I like this. I feel like we'll always have complicated feelings about the places we live. But you're originally from New Orleans. New Orleans or New Orleans. I always get confused on how to say it. But that's on my list of places to go. I really want to go visit New Orleans. Because it just seems like a really, I don't know, it seems like a place that's just full of a lot of history and like character. And good food too. The food looks amazing. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay. So let's see. I think this might be our layout for the store. Because yeah, I don't want to make it too big because I don't want this lot to run heavy. I don't want to have it like lagging out. So I think this is big enough. You don't vibe with Savannah? Is Savannah, is it like a, is it a city? Like, is it a pretty like big area or is it kind of small? Because the only part of Georgia I'm familiar with is Atlanta. And the little city that I think my aunt lives. Does she live in Augusta? I can't remember. But those are the only two places I'm familiar with. The ice box. Let's see. Mini mart and motel clutter. Why does it do that? Okay, here it is. Okay, that doesn't really tell us anything. I can look it up for you real quick though. Because it's from a set that's supposed to be inspired by items from Moonwood Mills, that world. And I have it saved on my Pinterest, so I can share it with you pretty easily. If you want it. But yeah, it's from like a Moonwood Mills collection by someone with the initials of SF. But that doesn't really help, I don't think. So I'll show it to you. But if you guys are ever wondering how you should organize your CC, I strongly suggest you use a Pinterest board. It's very convenient. When you keep it organized, that is. And as I say that, do I not have this saved in my Pinterest board? Oops. Or it might be my old one. Ah, here it is. Okay, yeah. I just had it in the wrong category. But it's by S. Frizenda. That's who it's by. Oh, wait, somebody already said it. Oh, okay. Nice. Thank you, sincerely yours, Jade. That's actually very funny. I'll still send you the link, though, because I went through the trouble of finding it, so here you are. I understand, Lumu. I understand. I have a lot of people like that back in my hometown, too. They're very ride or die for it. But me, on the other hand, I mean, my hometown, I feel like it's the people that I enjoy. The actual place, no. Nope. That's why as soon as I went to university, I never looked back. Matter of fact, the whole state. I'll tell you what state I'm from. I'm from North Carolina. And North Carolina is a very interesting place, I'll be honest with you. So, yeah. Not really a fan of it. Love the people. I feel like I live in a very good community, very good neighborhood. We're very close to each other. Honestly, it's kind of the place where you really got to ask or get to know people before you date them, because there's like a 95% chance that person is your cousin. 95% chance, because people just stay there for the rest of their lives. And nothing's wrong with that. But yeah. You've been to North Carolina? Wow. Wouldn't it be funny if we crossed paths and we never knew it? That'd be kind of hilarious. But which part? Because North Carolina, it is some beautiful places to visit. I'm not going to say it's like an ugly place, because it's not. Like, I would recommend you visit there, but would I recommend you live there? Maybe Charlotte. Charlotte is a pretty decent place. Or like Raleigh, or if you're in like the right parts of Durham, then sure. But everywhere else, I don't know. That's a good way to describe it. It's really interesting. Very interesting place. No, I've never been on base on any of the bases, so yeah. I would not know. You can hear the accent. What accent? I don't feel like I have like a major accent. I feel like there are some words that I pronounce pretty strangely. So like, for example, before I moved to this country, I work with other like Americans here too. So when I talk to them, like, they're from other parts of America. And when I say stuff, they like point it out. For example, water. They're like, "Why do you say it like that?" I'm like what? It's just water. And I just never noticed it. I don't know. Language is very weird. Let me just say that. And I didn't really think about it too much until I moved out of state. Do I want to go through the process of cluttering up these shelves? Or actually, I have a better way. I think I have a better idea. Because why don't these have slots? Or why can't the cereal boxes fit on the slots? They really are fascinating. Especially when you're looking like how it differs in the United States itself. Because while it is just one country, like, it's so big that if you go to like one part of the country, it's completely different. Or it's like different sounding than other parts. But yeah, language is a very interesting thing. And if I were to go back in time, I might consider studying like linguistics or something like that. Okay, yeah, this works better. Much easier to do this. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time on that. I might come back and do that later, because that might be kind of boring for you guys to just sit there and watch me do all that. Oh, nice. We can put this in here. That's amazing. wish lime fry. I was trying to learn the language of the country I'm living in now. I've been trying to learn for 3 years. But it's very difficult because it's so different than English. So I only know like barely enough to if I need to ask for something. But yeah. And then in university, I did take some Spanish classes. And I knew a decent amount, but it's been, well, okay, I haven't been out of university that long. It's only been like 3 years since I graduated. But yeah, I haven't used it in a while, so that's kind of out of the window as well. But yeah, in the future, I really want to try to learn and become fluent in at least 2 languages. But then again, if I were able to become fluent in one, I feel like that would be pretty impressive in itself. But how about you? Do you speak any other languages? Or anyone in chat? Or are you guys just English? Lumu, linguistics make me think of linguine, and now I want noodles. Honestly, kind of same. Kind of same. Noodles are just so delicious. Top tier dish whenever there's noodles. Pumpkin spice pancakes? That actually sounds amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pumpkin spice pancakes. Now I kind of want blueberry pancakes. I haven't had those in a long time. But pumpkin spice, that's also very fitting for the season. Hope it turns out well. If you're still on stream when you're done, or if I'm still streaming when you're done, you gotta let us know how it came out. Or we will riot if you don't share. Peaches. Okay, question. So, I mean, I could put these little crates in this kind of shelving unit, or do you guys think I should have like a produce table in the middle, like right here? Because this section, it feels pretty empty. And then instead over here, maybe we have actual like harvestables. So I can place down like actual vegetables you can buy. Because I don't think you can buy from these. Or maybe you can. I gotta read more about the mod or the CC. Because I don't really know. Ooh, a little bit of Creole. Bilingual and a half. That's still pretty. Oh, wait. Bilingual and a half. Okay, wait. This is lime fried talking. I'm bilingual and a half. I say because I can only speak and understand super basic sentences in that language. That's still pretty impressive, though. And also, Lumu, that's how I am with the language that I'm trying to learn right now. Like, I can understand it, but it's hard for me to, like, say it or respond to it. And also, I get very anxious when I have to speak in that language. So, that doesn't help at all either. Produce table in the middle? Let's go for it. And I know the perfect tables. We can use these. Maybe this way. Or maybe not this table, because it is kind of long. I wish we had this table, but it was 2 tiles long. Because I do like the rustic look of it. Or maybe we can go for this one. And double it up. Like this. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. I wanted to put this like over or on top of it. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. And then we can put this little sign out here. Maybe this one. Oh wait, and then we have that one board. I forgot which pack it's from. I think it's from Cats and Dogs. It has like the catch of the day. That would also be nice to add in. I gotta remember to put that down. I'm so excited to actually be able to play in the save one day. Because I have so many interesting like Sims. That's the part I'm really excited about. Because the idea for the save, so usually when I play like in the city or San Myshuno, I like to play rotational. And like just bounce around between all the houses. So that's kind of my idea for this one. I plan on just like going from family to family. So yeah, that should be very fun. I'm very excited for that. Especially with all the drama between the gangs. Okay, yeah, this would be our little produce stand over here. And I feel like you can buy from these. Because I think Ravishing, the CC they make, a lot of it does have functionality to it. Unless I'm lying. But I feel like this is the case. You can buy from this. And that would be a pretty cool thing to do. Because I do like having lots where your Sims can go and buy things. Even though the retail system in this game is pretty junky, as is a lot of the lots like that. But I do enjoy that aspect of gameplay. So I think it would be cool. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you. Yeah, I like talking about them too. And I really enjoy coming up with the lore on stream with you guys as well. That's one of the reasons why I really want to get back into working on Doo. Because for version 2, there's a lot of Sims that I still need to like fix and give background stories to. But like I said, not in the mood yet. But at least we have Scuffed New York. We can still create some Sims together, which is good. Speaking of Sims I create, I really want to get back into making the Meet the Townies series that I started on this channel. And hopefully I'll be able to get back into it soon, because guess what? I finally started working on the how to build a save video. So a long time ago, if you guys weren't here around that time, I said I wanted to make a little mini series to help people with building a save. And yeah, it was a long time ago when I said that, and no video came out. But I have actually recorded like the voice lines and stuff for it. And now I just have to, I guess, like get the B footage and all that stuff. So yeah, hopefully that'll come out by the end of this weekend or Monday at the latest. And then after that, I want to get back into making the Meet the Townies series because I have a family in mind that I want to discuss for that. And after that, we got to finish the A to Z challenge. There's a lot of things I got to finish. But yeah, hopefully I want to get back into like a good groove with things. And I think I should be able to because things are slowing down at work and in life in general. This is so cute. The little Baya cakes. Ooh, my stomach is growling. Hopefully you guys can't hear it. If you can, please ignore it. Bug bin? Should we add this in the grocery store? Oh, wait. Okay, maybe it's not. Wait, is it actual bugs? I can't tell. Because that looks like the little piggy bank that's in game. And that looks like a rocket ship. And that's a gnome. So maybe it's just like random stuff you can buy. Like a junk box. You can put that on the checkout counter. Okay, I'm trying to see. Okay, apples, peaches, lettuce. I think these are the only propped up ones. Okay, that's fine. We can just put more peaches on this side, maybe? So peaches, and then apples as well. Okay, nice. Okay, I think this is looking pretty good. And then we can put like a little sign up here too. I gotta find it though. Do we have a sign we can do that with? No, this is retail. Maybe this one? I need more signs. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Okay, this one might be fine. But I wanted something up here, like in the middle. Or maybe. I don't think I can, because I don't think this is, yeah. I was gonna do maybe like a little overhang right here. But the way things are lined up, that wouldn't work. Okay, I'll just do this for now. A little placeholder. Like this. A bag. Okay, that's nice. can put that over here too. Also, sorry that my mouse is so loud. It's very clickety click. That's one thing I'm very excited about when I move back to the States. I plan on buying an actual gaming computer. Because my current setup right now, I live in an apartment. And again, I moved to like a whole different country, far, far away. So it wouldn't make sense for me to buy a whole PC setup here and then have to try to figure out how to move it back home. So that's why I went for a gaming laptop. But when I go back home, I really want to buy or make my own PC or have someone build it for me. And yeah, then I won't have to worry about the computer fan blowing like crazy in the background and all of those things. It'd be a much more pleasant listening experience for you guys. It's almost 5 a.m. Honey, you need to go to sleep. I appreciate you staying up late, Lime Fry, but sleep is very important. But then again, I can't be one to talk because my sleep schedule is usually pretty trash on the weekend, not gonna lie. Ah, these are peppers. Okay, I thought those were peaches. They are pretty strong. They are pretty strong. But you gotta ignore it. Okay, I feel like this is pretty good for the produce table. And maybe I'll throw out this. Oh wait, I forgot. I have a cart. You can also put some stuff up there. Really? You've never heard a fan in the video? I've also had someone else say that too, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because I know it's there that like my ears immediately pick it up when I like rewatch the videos or when I'm editing. That's the main reason why I add music too in like the videos I post on YouTube. I try to like cover up the fan. But wow, okay. Well, that's nice to know. So in that case, forget I said anything about a fan. It's not even there. Yeah, just forget it, guys. What fan? What is she talking about? I have no idea. Yeah, I feel like this would be a cute little thing to have right here. Like, you know, maybe someone was stocking the table. With stuff. Choo-choo. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. I thought the layout is looking pretty nice, if I do say so myself. What do you guys think? Yay, nay, love it, hate it? This is a place for honesty. We allow criticism, so please give it. my gosh, my stomach is making so much noise right now. I hate that. Every time I eat breakfast, it seems like that makes me more hungry. Like, you should not be making all this noise. You literally had food. Stop. Also, yay? Okay. Yay. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. I want to use this sign too. Maybe we can put this in the window? Oh no, that wouldn't work. I would also get groceries from here. I feel like this is the type of place where, you know, how they said in Cheers, everybody knows your name. And they're very friendly, and, you know, they have good prices. And if maybe, I don't know, maybe if you're struggling one day or like you're down on your luck, they would be willing to help you out, you know, like those type of things. Maybe give you a free bag of like some groceries that are about to go bad or something like that. Yeah, I think the produce table really helped pull things together. And what are my thoughts about lighting? Like, you mean the lighting in this build? Or just like lighting in general? Because if you mean in this build, I think I want to go with those lights we have from Get to Work, like these. Because I really like using these in community lots. Because in real life, there's usually these type of like fluorescent lights in these type of places. So we can do that. And I also have this real bad habit though, of whenever I do lights, I always like to go for like a more warm type of tone. I don't know why. I don't really go for the cool lighting. We might have to add in one of the small ones, because I know when I take this out, it's going to get really dark. Watch. Choop. Oh, actually that's not too bad. Maybe we put lighting on the back wall here. We can do like the little fluorescent lights up here. But how? Because I want this AC unit. Is it dumb to have the lights this low? Or should they be up higher? Like this. And keep the AC unit here. Oh my gosh. My stomach! I'm so sorry, guys. Just pretend it's thunder if you can hear it. I don't know if you can, but like it's picking up through my headphones, so I'm gonna assume you can. This might be too blue. Yeah, I feel like lighting is a bit tricky in the game. As far as like how much light you want to include and like what type of like tones you want to go for. I guess for me, I tend to go the more selfish route when it comes to deciding lighting. I just think about what do I want my game to look like when I'm playing. And personally for me, like I said, I prefer like warmer tones in builds, especially when I take screenshots. I like the more kind of yellowish tint to everything. So a lot of my lighting, it does tend to be more on the warm side, unless I'm building like a very specific type of build. So like, what is it? Like hospitals. I would definitely use more cold, like white or bluish lighting because that fits best for that build. But other than that, mostly warm tones. I think the lower lighting to help shoppers see. Okay, so back down like this. Okay, we can do that. And now move this off center a bit. Yeah, because I feel like without it, it's kind of dark. Yeah, sorry. I think my stomach is trying to tell me that I'm hungry. But like I said, I ate breakfast. I don't know why it's doing that. And I should also get groceries this weekend. So this build is very on topic for me as well. Yeah, so let this be your sign, everyone. Make sure you do your grocery shopping. Make sure you eat your 3 meals a day. Don't skip out on any. Okay. Trying to think. Okay, is there anything we're missing, guys? So we got our little like meat and produce section over here. We have the butcher slash deli slash bakery counter. I feel like over here is just going to be general products. So we have cereal. We're going to add in some of these medical supplies and maybe like tissue and other things over here. And then this little fridge, maybe we put more like bakery and some other items. Because with Ravishing, she has like a little, like, or they have a little CC thing where you can turn this portion of the build into an actual retail lot, even if it's not set as a retail lot. So we can actually set these items for sale. So if that's the case, I might have a sim like bake some stuff and put it in this fridge so people can actually buy it. So like the turkey dinners and I don't know, like other things you might buy at a grocery store, we can put it in here. But besides that, I feel like this is pretty much the layout we're going to go for when it comes to the grocery store. But if you guys have any other ideas or suggestions, please let me know. But as of right now, I don't have any. I think this is it. What is this? Storage rack. Oh, I forgot I downloaded like a whole mechanic set. Okay. Maybe I'll come into use later. Right, but anyway, magazine racks here. A little checkout space. Oh, okay, these actually slot. Okay, that's nice to know. It's just the cereal that didn't. Okay, Lime Fry, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, definitely eat a snack before you go to bed. And I hope you have a good night's sleep. And yeah, it was fun hanging out with you. Fun getting to talk to you. And hopefully I catch you in the next one. Wait a minute. Are these slotting or... Wait, what's happening here? Or is it just sliding to this? It's just sliding to this. That's kind of a bummer. But we can use that to our advantage. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna put too many things on these shelves because that's just kind of OD, to be honest. So yeah, I'll clutter those up later. Also, what time is it? Okay, we've been streaming for about almost 3 hours. Okay. So maybe, because I don't know. I'm still thinking about doing a double stream. And if I do, I'll probably hop on stream again. Well, it'll be later tonight for me. But for you guys, what time would that be? It'd be in the morning. So I don't know. If I do that, then I probably won't stream for much longer. But we'll see. Oh yeah, for sure, Chibi. Honestly, that was really, I don't know why, but it was really important for me to not only include like the existing townies that are currently in The Sims 4, but townies from the past. Because I don't know if you know, but Sims 2, that was like my favorite series or installment of the series. So I really had fun bringing back some like the OG Sims and correcting some of the lore. And when I work on version 2, I plan on bringing even more of them back. So yeah. Something I wanted to do. Yeah, Sims 2 Supremacy! And ooh, Lumu. Yeah, I feel like that's the only time I could stream. I did have an option on the poll because I asked people, I was like, what times are best for you guys? And most people were like Saturday or Friday night and Saturday morning, which I was surprised. I thought more people would say Saturday night, but I guess a lot of people have lives, unlike me, so they actually go out and do things on Saturday night. But you always have the VOD, Lumu. If you can't come, you always have the VOD. Oh wait, that's not really enough space. Or. Maybe I do it this way. That's still not enough space. It's fine. It's The Sims. Why am I worrying about that? It's not like it's gonna work the way I want it to anyway. Sims 2 was a really good game. I feel like, yeah, Sims 3 offered like a lot of cool activities and more things gameplay wise, and it was open world and yada yada yada. And Sims 4 has a really nice build mechanic and cast. And Sims 1 is very goofy, it's very fun. But Sims 2, I feel like it's a good middle ground for all those things. And that's why I really enjoyed it. It was just such a fun game. Such a fun game. And I feel like if I were to play it now, I would still enjoy it. Because it just had a good balance of like, I guess, kind of the realism that a lot of people like to enjoy when it comes to The Sims 4 in terms of like having a sandbox and just basically playing out whatever storylines you can create. And then with The Sims 1 just being like really goofy and unserious. So yeah, Sims 2 is a good balance of all those things. And that's why it is my number one. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't go back and play it, because I feel like there's too much that can go wrong. Granted, it is an old game, but also, yeah. So that's a valid concern. Chibi, it's a valid concern. Because I still have all the games for Sims 2. But yeah, too afraid. I'll just put these up here for now. Pink soup, I believe that's just a way of saying like the game becomes like corrupted beyond repair or something like that. Because I don't know, with the Sims 2, there's just a lot of like chances for your games to get corrupted in some way. Like if you play with a certain sim, if you like do a certain action, or if you try to like cheat the game in some way, your game just becomes completely broken. Well, that was my understanding of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Yeah, there's just a lot of there's a lot of room for the game to just completely break. Which is kind of funny, but also not if you actually want to play it. Yeah, so this is the sign I was talking about from Ravisheen, where you can have someone own like a section of the business and like set items for sale and stuff. I haven't tested it out, but I think that's pretty cool. But if that's the case, if we have like an actual sim, like own this area or own this grocery store, what kind of sim do you guys think would own this place? Would it just be like an old married couple that are just very stubborn and don't want to sell their grocery store even though they can make like a whole bunch of money? Because I feel like the story here is they've been here for like a long time. Back when Soho was just like, you know, mostly factories and stuff like that. And now it's being built up into this very upper class, high spending neighborhood. And while they could sell, they just want to stay here because they've been here their whole lives and they still enjoy running the store. Syndropy, hello. And how to download Tool mod. If you Google Twisted Mexi and go to their website, they have an actual website that you can go to. Go there and look for Tool mod on the list of their mods. And all you have to do is download it and move it to your mods folder. And from there, it gets a little bit tricky, but not too much. So when you open the game, it will usually pop up and tell you, oh, you have... Oh, wait, no, that's for organized debug. Okay, never mind. Unless you're using organized debug. Or better build by that one. But if you're just using strictly tool, all you need to do is download it and drag it to your mods folder. And that should be it. You just want to make sure it's one folder deep. Like, don't have a lot of subfolders and put tool in there. It needs to be like the first thing in the mods folder, if that makes sense. And then once you have it downloaded, if you click Shift T, it should open up like this. And that means you did it correctly. add in some plants. Because I feel like plants, yeah, they're kind of a cheat in like filling up the space. But, I feel like it does make for a more homey type of build. It glitches though. Like how does it glitch? Like when you use it? Or does the pop-up, does it not pop up like this? Yeah, try right now and then let me know. Because I want to try to help you if I can. Also, guys, look at this little manhole I downloaded. It's very cool. Actual steam comes out of it too. Yeah, that too. Because I can't remember if when you download Tool, if it's like as a zip file or if it comes as a folder with like subfolders. But yeah, definitely listen to Sam. There's one item I was looking for. I mentioned earlier, it's like the fish of the day or catch of the day. But I might have passed it because I always have a hard time picking it out or picking items out. There's so much stuff in the game. Yeah, let us know how it works out, Sundropy. Hopefully that was the issue. That was the case. Okay, so that is the case. So yeah, unzip the file that says tool and then look inside that folder, and that's where the actual mod is. So you want to drag out the mod file and put it in your mods folder. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to search for it through packs because I thought I knew where it was and I don't. Yeah, mods can be very tricky sometimes. Throw these back here. Because why not? Even though you cannot actually come out here. I'll move it over here. Okay. Wait a minute. So, is it not over here? Okay, let me look very carefully. Wait a minute. What if we had a fish tank? Or is that too much? That would be kind of cool. Okay, maybe that's too much because I have no idea where we would put this. It's a good idea why it lasted. Okay, so it's not cats and dogs. Where is that? Is it in Dine Out? I could have sworn it was cats and dogs. Ah, it was Dine Out. Okay. Yeah, I want to have this little sign here. And hang it off on the side like this. Fish of the day. Or maybe meat, because we did say this is like the butcher. The deli stand. So we have the meat there. Yeah, we got you. Fingers crossed that it works. Forgot we have these boxes. Yeah. Honestly, relatable though. Relatable. But that's the sacrifice we make, right? Because I need my mods, so we just gotta deal with it. Deal with the slowed loading times. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I thought it would be in this section. In this, like, the fridge category. Okay, I'll do that. Also, while I'm here, though, let me add in... Oh, I can't do that. Okay, let me just type in fish. Then, fish. Will that even work? Okay, yeah, I did. Guppy. Goldfish. Okay, we definitely have some bass. That would be for sale. What other fish do we have? I'm not really a fish person, so you might have to help me out here. Catfish, definitely have catfish. And what other? Trout. People eat trout. Mahi. I don't feel like they would sell it here though. Tuna. Okay. There we go. We got a little fish. Oh. Okay. And then over there in this one, I want to put a few more vegetables. I think that would be a nice touch. Okay, had to plug in my laptop because it was about to die. Yeah, over here we can put like some watermelon or something. It's not working. Okay, wait. Walk us through your download if you can. So like when you downloaded it and it got into your downloads folder, what did you do from there? Yeah, cause we're gonna figure this thing out if it's the last thing we do. Okay, is the watermelon not over here? I hate how everything is organized in this game. I absolutely hate it. Ooh, strawberries. That's just the seeds. Okay, watermelon. Ooh, yeah. They're the type of grocery store that has like the nice size watermelon. But side note, I actually don't like watermelon. It's just, I know it's water in the name, but it's a bit too watery for me. And that's how I feel about most melons, to be honest. Okay. In that case, maybe try placing it in like directly in the mods folder. Cause I feel like it would still work if you placed it in the Twisted Mexi folder. But just in case, just place it directly in your mods. Yeah, watermelon. I mean, I have to be like really, 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 really in the mood. Like if it's a really hot day and I don't know, it just looks really good, then I might eat a slice. I'm not going out of my way and being like, ooh, watermelon. I really want some of that. That's just not me. Same with all melon. Not a fan, not a fan. Okay. What other plants do we have with cottage living? We have watermelon, we have pumpkin, but I don't feel like they would sell that at the grocery store. Okay, confirmation from Sam. Don't put it in the Twisted Mexi folder. Put it directly in your mods folder. And yeah, definitely watermelon is definitely you got to be in the mood for it type of fruit. Let's see. Maybe I just search through it through packs as well. But now all this talk about fruit, I really want some kiwi now. I've been really into kiwi lately. That would really go right now. Okay, let's see. Cottage living. What type of stuff do you have? That's so cute. Little berries. Okay. We have, I don't know how to pronounce this. Aubergine. Isn't this also known as eggplant in the US? and this is how like the rest of the world calls it or something? Or is this completely different from eggplant? But we have that. What else do we have? Okay, we just have that and the mushroom. should we should we have them sell oversized mushroom at this grocery store? Oh, that's so ridiculous. But it is The Sims, you know? you gotta be ridiculous sometimes. Maybe we put it up here. That's why they became so successful. They were able to grow some really impressive sized mushrooms. Yeah, we'll have that right now. I like it. Fingers crossed it works. Hopefully it does. Okay, nice. And then of course we can add some dirty areas in here. Yeah, I hope it works for you too, because Tool is an amazing mod, not gonna lie. So hopefully that was the solution. Yes, we will get you there. Like I said, if it's the last thing we do on this stream, we will get you there. Maybe we have a little rug when you come in. I like that. Yeah, let's do that. I'm really obsessed with like these little grimy stains that came with for rent. They just really add something to a build. Yes, it's kind of gross, but I really like it. And I'm definitely going to use it in every single build if I have the chance. And then our little back room area. So not too much here, to be honest. Closet, bathroom for the customers. Okay, then maybe this door. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'll change these counters because I don't know. Oh, nice. Okay, you press Shift T to open up the box for tool. Shift T. Ooh, yeah, I like these. I like these a lot. Oh, dang it. I forgot. I said I would put a door. Okay, that's fine. We can just drag this out here. It's completely fine. And this can be how you get in. If this were actually functional. Okay, and then our little closet set up here. Potential woohoo area. That would be a wild place to woohoo, though, to be honest. Imagine doing it in the grocery store. That's actually degenerate behavior. KKK. Oh, I forgot I had this. Like a public transportation mod. I think I might go with the stand. But it's true though. That'd be kind of crazy to do that. Honestly though, I don't put it past someone to try it. Where I live, recently in the news, there was like a case where this couple, they were like doing it in a photo booth in one of those, those places where you can just go and take pictures at. And they were just literally, while everyone was around them, they went inside and were just going at it. And they got caught on CCTV. I was like, I don't know. Maybe it's the thrill that people do things like that. But kind of wild, not gonna lie. Okay, I got distracted. What was I looking for? I have no idea. Oh yeah, I was looking for something over here. Maybe this. Maybe have some pipe. Okay, and then let's take a look from the outside. I think once I put stuff on the shelves and actually put things in the fridge and stuff like that, it would definitely feel more complete. Right now, it looks like a grocery store, but it looks like one that is either just opening up or going out of business. I like it. I like it so far. Maybe more lights back here. Yeah, we can definitely add a few more things in here. But I don't want to bore you guys with cluttering. Because also, I don't feel like cluttering. You really got to be in the mood. If you want to get the best out of cluttering, you got to be in the mood for it. You can't go in it like half-heartedly or it won't come out good. And then maybe I put a little lamp over here because it still is pretty dark. Like this one. So what time do I plan on streaming? I wanted to try to stream at a time that's not too early in the morning. So I was thinking if I do, it'll be around like 10 in the morning, East Coast time. Or I don't know. What do you guys think? Like 10, or is earlier fine? Like 9 or 11? Like I said, it's nighttime for me, so and it'll be pretty late. So I don't have any plans. Any time is fine with me. But that's what I was thinking about right now. Maybe like 10. Ooh, perfect. Have the meat tenderizer here. Put this back here. Oh wait, that's kind of unsanitary. Okay, let's move the lamp like over here. And then we can move this over here as well. Okay. I might go with 10. Okay, yeah, because 10, that'll be fine. And then if I stream for about 2 or 3 hours, I won't finish too late. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll start around 10. So yeah, probably finish up with this little build, so I can go ahead and eat lunch and just, I don't know, do things I need to do. And then I'll be back on later tonight or tomorrow for you guys. That should be good. Then 10 it is. 10 it is. Throw a microwave back here, because I just want something to fill up this corner. And then maybe like a chopping board, because it is supposed to be like the deli. Okay, not too shabby. Wait a minute. I think I know who can own this. So right now, I have a family, and they're part of the mafia. I feel like almost everyone in the save, they're a part of a gang somehow, but that's not the case, I promise. So they're part of the mafia, and honestly, the dad of that family, he was inspired by Tony Soprano, because for some reason, like a while back, I was getting a lot of like Soprano content on YouTube. So that sim that I made was inspired by him. But anyway, he's a part of the mafia. He's not the head, but he's a decent rank when it comes to, I guess, his position. And maybe we can have him own the grocery store. And it was something that was like passed down from his father to him. And so him and his wife, they run it now. I feel like he would definitely own it. And maybe, because they have a daughter too. And she's going to be married to either someone that's in the mafia or someone that's just in the business career. And maybe her husband is trying to get her to convince her parents to sell the grocery store. Because he's like, there's a lot of money that could be made over here. Things are kind of slowing down. People don't even shop at grocery stores anymore. You have like Whole Foods and Kroger. So like, just tell them to sell it to me. I can make them money. That's kind of his game. So that's what we can have going on with this lot and this family. I think that's our story behind this. So with that being said, maybe we also have some pictures of the family in here. That could be kind of cute. Like right here. We'll have like a nice family photo. Ooh, okay, signs. Love, love, love. I love all of this. Okay, yeah. I think that's where we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with this. Do I want to change the color up here? We can go with the more rustic or the deeper wood. Maybe like this. It's a better color. And before I forget, because I will definitely forget, let me go ahead and paint the ceiling. And then maybe that will be where we stop. Do we have any good ceiling? Okay, these. Okay, yeah. Not bad, not bad. So we got our little storefront over here. We got the grocery store down here. And then later we can just add in like the actual stalls and get everything situated out on the street. And as far as these buildings go, I might just create fake storefronts because again, I don't want this lot to run too heavy. I want it to be playable, you know, pretty smooth experience overall. So yeah, I think that's what we'll go with. Very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, so yeah, I think I'm gonna stop stream here. So it's very fun. Well, it's always pretty fun, honestly, when we stream. There's a lot of people that stop by, so thank everyone for tuning in, even if you were more on the silent side of things, you know. It doesn't matter. I appreciate that you came anyway and that you had a good time. And also, thanks for all the help. Also, thanks for all the kind people in chat, too. You know, providing tech support, mod recommendations, because that's what it's all about. Community, right? Anyway, like I said before, I do plan on going live again in the morning. So that'll probably be around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll go ahead and schedule it so you'll know. Yeah. But anyway, if you're able to catch me, I'll see you then. And if not, I'll see you next time. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good night, good evening, good morning, whatever or whenever you're watching this video. And yeah, I'm going to be signing off now. So goodbye. See you later.